What's up guys, it's Rhett. On this edition of Undeniably Raw, we're heading to Cville. We're going to Charlottesville, Virginia to get a workout in at Primal Strength gym. Now this is super exciting for us because this gym is literally the reason we wanted to start this channel. We wanted to show low-key places like this and give them exposure so that other people can go check them out too. So without further ado, cue the music.
So we're down here in Oregon Hill. Took about a 10-mile detour to get some gas. I didn't see a gas exit.
So Chase took us off this exit about, I don't even know how many miles, but we're in Oregon Hill, North Carolina, apparently, according to Snapchat geotag. I don't know if that's the accurate name, but I mean, we are on Oregon Hill Road, as you can see. But I will say this has been one of the more beautiful mornings. I mean, you gotta be kidding me, this is gorgeous out this way, but...
And I think they might have Matt be beat. I think they might be a little more country than us, because all I've seen is fields and pastures. I haven't seen any billy goat shit though. But...
Now, speaking of the goat...
We have a sleeper in the back seat. You know, you can't be great when you're sleeping all the time.
I want to check in on the goat. This is a dude who he's wearing athletic shorts, everybody. They're underneath the chinos, but like the drip. The drip. Hey, say hi to the camera, sweetie. Good morning. This guy's out of pocket. He hadn't had his pre-workout yet. Alright, well, I say Charlottesville or bust from here.
So we're about 30 minutes from Charlottesville, and thought we'd show y'all some good scenery we have right here.
I love it up here in the mountains, dude. It's a beautiful part of the country, really. Virginia is a beautiful state. I really enjoy coming here, but I got to see a little bit more of Virginia than I hoped to, because I pulled off of quite a few exits looking for a red line extreme for Stefan in the back. Stefan, show me your red line.
Yes. Red line extreme. I am finally awake now, and trust me, you're not supposed to drink over the red line. I say yes, drink over the red line. It has a better effect. And also, without going into too much detail, but just a little backstory for me for Virginia. My dad used to go to the naval base in Norfolk, and we used to live in Chesapeake Bay, or vice versa. It's one of the two. I was like 7 years old back then, 5 to 7. So I can't remember, but I know one of them, he was at Norfolk, and we were living in Chesapeake, or vice versa. But yeah, so I have a lot of fond memories from in my younger years. So my earliest memories were here in Virginia.
I have a lot of fond memories from today. We pulled off at about 5 or so exits to different gas stations to no avail, because you know we were looking for red line, and you know I guess a lot of the gas stations don't carry red line. I didn't really know, but luckily all along Stefan had some red line in his bag.
Jesus Christ.
Multiple bottles. We stopped all over the southeast, but thank goodness that Stefan had one in his bag.
I was out of pocket for that.
Out of pocket.
And as y'all can see, the sleep is hitting old John Boy here, and his head's starting to take the shape of a box of Cheerios.
You use some red line?
But
nah, I'll be
it's
all right.
okay, because his head's soon going to go from a box of Cheerios to a box of Fruit Loops, so we'll be okay then. But until then... What's up? Just left the Lice Clinic of America in Charlottesville, Virginia. You know, I thought I had lice, but it just turns out I'm itching to get a badass workout in.
question starting with, so tell us a little bit about the history of this gym and how it all got started and where has it progressed since it started?
So Primal started in 2015 with Charles Tankersley, who opened this kind of as a safe haven for strength athletes in the area. And since then we've grown. We've grown and we've shrank and then we've grown. So we used to have a third unit and a lot more people, but the economy happened and things changed, and now we have a little smaller community, but it's a really tight-knit community, and it's pretty awesome.
So that is cool. That's really cool. This is definitely the more unique, awesome gyms we've been to. How did you personally become involved with this gym?
So I was invited here because I was getting really bored with powerlifting, and I'd never done anything in strongman. I was interested, but I really didn't know I was. First time coming here, I played with the stones and never looked back.
Gotcha. Cool. So, being a business owner and being a strongman competitor, right? You competed in some events. How many events have you competed in?
I've done 2 competitions.
Cool. So what is it? Both those things, being a business owner and being a competitor, what has that taught you about yourself?
This business owning thing has taught me a lot about myself. One, it's a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of your time. But it's more along the lines of like what I've learned about people here. And I know everybody knows about COVID and how it shut everything down. And I came into owning this right before that hit. So it was the worst time to own a gym. It was trial by fire, and these guys supported everything. No one stopped paying membership. They knew that they had to support this small gym or it wouldn't be here when things started to reopen. So.
Well, it seems like you'll have a pretty loyal group here. We came here once previously and met some of the people that are here again today, which is great. So it seems like y'all got a pretty strong foundation of people, which is awesome. About your gym, are you like super open to people from not around here, or even people around here? Like, should people come and check this out?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully y'all heard it here. You're welcome to come here, check it out. We were fortunate to find out about it through the internet, and maybe that's how you're finding out about it as well through our YouTube channel. So the owner herself said come on by. So if you ever find yourself in the area, then yeah. But thank you so much, Kaylynn, for your time.
Thank you for coming.
Really appreciate it. It's awesome to see you again. And hopefully, if you don't mind, after this, you and some of the other members maybe can take us through some workouts.
Absolutely.
Good deal. Thanks. Now, Stefan has been way out of pocket today. Very poor behavior. Stefan, what's your deal today?
I'm just mad out of pocket, apparently.
This is a dude,
I'm a mad
granted,
son.
you know, this gym leads outdoors, I admit, but this is a dude wearing sunglasses inside.
This is a guy who sleeps with a lean body.
Stefan, tell us a little bit about your affinity for lean bodies.
So I love lean bodies, I love muscle milk, I love C4 energy. Yes, if you would like us to sponsor us, any of those three, we'd be more than happy to sponsor you when our videos take off. So just send us an email at the email we'll provide through our channel. And yeah, and Powerade. But this is actually like a super mixed concoction. I have like Powerade, C4 Dynasty, and some BCAAs, and also some Pro Amp Plus that's by Muscle Tech.
So the thing is, we've had a long running joke about Stefan. This guy, for like months, would not be seen without a lean body or like four.
He even got me one for Christmas, no lie. The dude literally bought me a lean body for Christmas and wrapped it up.
They're like the pre-made protein, kind of like muscle milk. He used to have one on him at all times. Like if you were going, hey John, can you come pick me up? I'll have a lean body ready for you. He's kind of started to simmer down.
I use that as a bribe.
Good.
What's up, Rhett?
And look who's just arrived on scene. Oh, this is bad lighting. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
I can't even get in
This is a dude who has overslept his alarm.
Yep.
And should be very humiliated by his actions and how they've affected the team. We interviewed Kaylynn.
There was like 10 of us trying
He's over
to keep
here.
this entire gym out about this
That's
size.
yes. You remember him? That's Josh.
Check.
Yes.
And I was like, because this has the nicest equipment
And but you are in time for food and probably a workout pretty soon because Kaylynn said she'd be happy to put us through one. And maybe we can get him to coach us too because he's a good coach.
Yeah, it's a beast.
So like he was saying, you're not going to be too far in front and too far behind.
Right.
Watch your head
Okay.
You want your fingers. You don't want to what do you call it? Deboning? Do they bust it? Okay.
Don't.
So you'll get down here, center your fingers, kind of crush the fingertip. Then you're going to do a stiff leg deadlift, straight into your lap. Here, hug it, stand up. That makes sense?
You're hugging.
Yeah. So you're like pretty much squeezing your leg, kind of bend over. You're gonna roll it. You're gonna grab under the ball. You're gonna roll it on your fingers. You want the weight on your fingers a little bit. So you're gonna hug it. No.
You made that look easy.
That wasn't bad, was it? I thought that was pretty good.
You can do that. It's a different event. It's the same implement, so you still use the stone. It's stone to shoulder instead of stone just up. So. You're still going to do basically the same thing. You're going to center yourself around it. When you get it, it's going to roll up your body. You're going to put it on your shoulder here. Release your arm. That's 1 rep.
Oh, nice.
So you'll grab here, straight into your lap, just like we did before. Hip it up. 1 rep. Put your butt up in the air. It's going to be stiff leg. There you go. Do your lap, big hip.
Now dab.
Stabilize it. Good.
Hey!
Hey! And then you just move that arm away. Yep, perfect.
I like that.
I haven't done a bumper yet, so.
I'm
That was good. That was good. That's good.
Okay, I
That's great.
Same thing. Anyway, and then just.
Yep. Perfect. Just like
Hey!
Yeah, just what you're gonna get on it. And so sometimes people talk about like you're getting your chest on what you're doing. So bring it down, pick. When I get it in my lap, I'm bringing it to my chest. And then we do the 2 and 10. So we're 2 and 10. So kind of like when you look at a clock, a hand here, and it's all about the hip extension. So when I think about it, the hip is doing all the work, right? So this hand is just guiding it here. So I don't want to use this hand and then be using that to push it over because you're going to end up bicep tear, right? So you're going to pop it. This hand's just guiding it over here. And then you take the hand off for a second and put it down. But think about like you want your chest as much as you can and like really using that hip. And so when you're picking it up, your feet are out wide, but when you get in your lap, bring those feet in.
Okay.
Say 135.
I don't think I can do this.
Yes, you can. Nonsense.
That's my favorite part is the leather, the Velcro actually.
There you go.
Oh yeah, you definitely got that. Come on.
for sure.
Hip hop.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Ooh. Good bail.
So when you're hip hopping it,
You had that.
just think about like you're going through, think about the direction you're going to be taking it. So you're going to want all that force to bring it.
So instead of coming here, kind of coming here.
So you're sitting when you're popping, because when I think about the pop, it's coming up to here, and when it gets kind of here, this hand is just using it to bring it over here.
Yeah.
It's a really hard concept for me to like pick up, because there's so many things that move, like are moving at the same time. But like, if you get enough thrust, then you can just easily just take that hand and guide it over here.
It would almost be like if you're like thrusting up like a power pin. Is it like similar to that?
Kind of similar. So like she would have me do like cleans and stuff, because like anything to help keep working on that hip hop.
Okay.
Got this, Rhett.
Yep. Sit, get in it, get those hands, yep. Pop it.
Yep.
There you go. Hey!
There you go. And get that hand out. Can you do it? There you go.
Yeah, woo!
Yep. Alright, so you're gonna get under it. You're gonna get under it. All right, and you're gonna pick it up and put it in your lap. So pick it, get in your lap. Yep. Smush those. Yep. Smush your fingers. It's okay. There you go. Okay, sit it.
Good.
Sit down in it. Okay. Put your hands over if you can. All right, and then you're gonna pop it up. So okay, so you're gonna get. I'm gonna let him finish.
Boys, he's doing it the hard way, but he's gonna get it. Oh!
So you see how you turn it more into a curl because you have one hand under and then one hand. You want both your hands to be up here. Now, if you can put your hands around it, you are more than welcome to do that. But when it gets bigger, your hands are going to be here. Okay. And when you're sitting, like watch your knees because your knees are kind of together. Have your knees out because that's your base. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to sit, pop it up. So like no hands underneath. Pop it up. If it's here, that's fine. And get it to that side. So I mean, for you, it's really like, so sometimes you'll see people when they're training for stones and that hip extension, they're gonna sit in their lap and then just be popping it.
I wanted to come
and
from
popping it to work on that hip extension. So you could even do that because with that one, you got it in your lap. So now it's just really getting enough drive to get that 200 up.
So you say just like breakfast up?
Yep. So yeah, exactly. And you'll see some people who want to work on the pick and the pop. They'll drop it and then just work on that first half.
What's this? I got the first half.
Yep. Yeah, so you can just do hip pops.
Chatting about me, like.
And then pop it up. Yep. Pop it up.
Yeah! Yes! Come on now.
This is Monica. She's the one helping us. She competes professionally, I will say. She went to the Arnold Strongman. How'd you do?
I got second place overall.
Goodness
Second
gracious
place
alive.
overall in the Arnold Strongman. So we have a professional training us. So thank you for that, Monica.
This one, you're gonna have to get it up to here, set it on your ear. You're gonna use your legs to drive it up.
Okay.
That makes sense. So you're gonna.
Woo! Okay.
Makes sense?
He does.
Run it, grab it. You're just gonna use your hips and everything to get it up. You're gonna set it here, put your elbow back a little bit. See how this is on my ear? You're just way too far back. There you go. You're gonna use all of this drive to get underneath it.
Hey.
There you go, that's better, much better. Now you're going to do a dip and drive, or just muscle it up.
Here?
Yeah. Just bring it up to your shoulder. It doesn't matter how it gets there. Good, that is good placement.
Okay.
Now you're going to do all kinds of hip drive. Just kind of get loose in the knees, drive up. Good.
Good stuff.
That feel easier? At least getting it up there, maybe not the stabilization. Okay.
Yeah, it feels like.
Fun. I'm exhausted, Rhett's exhausted. He's also wearing a hoodie in the summer. But anyway, we're out of here. Kaylynn, thank you so much for working with us. We look forward to coming back whenever we get a chance. We're going to be going to some more cool gyms soon too. I'm so tired I can't speak straight, but we're out. Peace.